If it wasn't God, where would I be? I count on my blessing and there's no stressing. I live in this peace. Yeah. Flying the globe, but nobody see. I've seen many places, been too many places, thought we never be.
Hey, what's good, family? It's your boy RealPelmx, man. Yes, what we got right here today, man. We are going to be checking out Jackson Wang's album. We're going to be, diving deep and talking about it. You feel me? And if you're new to my channel, man, y'all go ahead and subscribe, like, leave a comment down below. Also, follow my Twitch, man. Y'all know your boy. I be IRLing. Come check it out for yourself, you know what I'm saying? See what we're doing over here, you feel me? So I already listened to all the songs in the album. I've reacted to like 3 songs from the album that I've posted on YouTube, and he dropped a new song from the album recently as well. So we're gonna be doing things a little differently today. Y'all already know me, the usual. I always like react to the video or react to the song, whatever the case may be. But today, we're just gonna be, talking about the album. You feel me? We're gonna be diving deep into the album and talking about it. As you guys may or might know, Jackson Wang did took about a year off just to kind of like work on himself. Like he felt like he was living a certain life that put so much pressure on his shoulder to the point that he felt like he needed to take a break so that he can work on himself. And throughout those times is when he made this album, like write this old song, kind of like pour his old emotion out. So this MAGICMAN 2 album has about 11 different songs in it that it's kind of like split into like 4 different themes, which number 1 is denial, him feeling like being in denial, and the second one, which is kind of like identity loss, which I believe identity loss is kind of like, when you don't feel yourself the same, you don't feel like you're the same type of person. And the third one, which is like boundaries, like maybe like you setting boundaries or you like letting people cross your boundaries. It could go either way, and the fourth one, which is like acceptance, which I believe that's kind of like, like you just accepting things for what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, type of idea. So now we're gonna dive into like the songs, in the album. Like the first 2 songs in the album, we have High Alone and Not For Me. Even the title itself kind of speak volume, you know what I'm saying? Like High Alone, like you feel like you're up there all by yourself and there's like nobody there with you. It's just you know what I'm saying? All alone, you feeling lonely, you know what I'm saying? You said Enough For Me, which is the second one. Enough For Me is kind of like, saying, oh, this type of life or whatever choices I'm making, like I don't feel like it's for me. And this 2 songs combined together, it's like they giving me like a vibe of like him, like kind of like feeling lost, you know what I'm saying? Like being high alone, like not for me, it's like it's just feeling like lost, like like he's trying to like find himself. Feels like like the life that he's living, feels like it's just too much pressure. It's not him being him, and it's so high up, like in his career, that even with that you can still feel lonely, you know what I'm saying? Like, and which I feel like that's kind of like how he feels, like it feels lonely, like like high alone. Like sometimes they say like Lamborghini has two doors for a reason. Because when you get up there, sometimes you think you're going to be up there with like a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? Like friends, people that you love, and then you come to see those people and then you still feel like you're still by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't feel like these people are for you. You just feel like even with them around, you still don't feel like, they around. You get what I'm saying? So like I feel like he's just feeling lonely and trying to figure himself out at this point. So yeah, that's what I got from like the first 2 songs so far. And then we have Access and Buck. Like I'm not gonna lie, the song Buck, like I love that song so much. You know how to dance, like now that song was it was fire for me. But I feel like those 2 songs, kind of like tied into, like him just like going wild, you know what I'm saying? Like going like kind of like the opposite of what people expect of him to be, So it's just like, bro, I just want to, I just want to wild. I just want to do what I want to do, at this point. So it's like that song kind of give that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and it is what it is type. And I do love the song. I love the Buck song so much more because I also reacted to it. So yeah. And going into the song, the GBAD, because you gotta be a dick sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, sometimes you just gotta be a dick. And it's true. I'm not gonna lie, that song, like, I heard that for the first time, like, on TikTok, and I was like, what is, like, who did this song? What is this song about? Like, what's, like, it's very interesting. Like, I'm like, okay, I gotta hear this. I ain't gonna lie, like, I can relate. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you just gotta tell people to kiss ass. You feel me? So, it's like, that song itself and also the hate to love, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like both of those songs kind of like tie into like, you know, the same thing of him just trying to like set a boundary for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like basically saying like, oh, sometimes you just gotta tell people fuck off. Just standing up for yourself. And like, you know, like the hate to love is like, I react to that one too as well. Like I felt so many like vibe coming from it. Like him still trying to trust again, you know, like still trying to have that faith and just still trusting people, even though maybe like people was like bring him down, like he's lost so many trust for so many different people that it's like at this point it's like it's hard for him to trust, but it's still, you know, trying to like, you know, still put trust in people, because at the end of the day there's still people out there that are good people, you know. It's just sometimes when you meet bad people, it might take over your mind to the point that you feel like maybe there's not, you know, enough good people out there that you can, you know, still put your trust into. But it's him still trying to, you know, be strong, trying to fight, trying to be, you know, a strong man, a strong individual through all this process. So yeah, like hate to love, you know, gotta be a dick sometimes. Hey, I feel like it's just him just, you know, trying to like set boundaries for himself and still trying to, you know, still love and still, you know, trusting people. You feel me? Which also still kind of like ties along, you know what I'm saying, with like the other two songs, that One Time and Everything, which I strongly feel his pain, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to that boy, man. Like, bro, love to Jackson Wang, because, you know, sometimes people be talking about how, you know, he's everywhere, he's this, and I feel like this, you know, album kind of like show that as, you know, him always being there for people. Like, it's all I see him in different videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, either we show speed or different content creators, like all different type of people that he connects with. It's like it seems like he's such a like a genuine, like good-hearted person that just want to spread love, you know what I'm saying? And through that, you know what I'm saying, spreading so much love, some people can take advantage of that to the point that you feel like you giving your heart to like the right people and stuff, and people can betray you. So that's what the vibe I kind of like get from like these two songs, where it's like you feel like you give too much of your heart to people, and just to see them just not be who you expect them to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like you like kind of like heartbroken, you know what I mean? So yeah, and that's how I feel like about this song. I feel like, you know, I felt this pain to the deepest, you know. And also for the last three songs, Dear, Sophie, Ricky, Made Me a Man, like I feel like those three songs like connect, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, like Sophie Ricky is like his parents' name, you know what I'm saying? Like, Dear Sophie, Ricky, they made me a man type, like, you know, that's the way I kind of like, you know, pictured it. Because the Dear song, it was like, you know, his mom was on the phone with him, like talking to him. It was very emotional. Like, seriously, it was so emotional that my wife listened to it and I heard her crying in the back. You know what I'm saying? And I heard her crying, and I was wondering, like, did I hear somebody sniffing? I went to check up on her, and I was like, oh yeah, she bought it. Because she was also reading like what the lyrics were saying, with like from what the mom was saying, because she enjoys listening to Jackson Wang's songs. So it was really that deep, you know. And like me just hearing that and listening to the mom talk, you know, and you know, her comforting him, like letting him know like whatever happened outside there in the outside world, like always, you know, keep going, like don't let nobody discourage you, you know, like just trying to uplift him. Like I feel like it went to his parents to just, you know, pull power, you know what I'm saying, to just make him strong, because it feels like those are the people that he can really put their trust in. Because at the end of the day, most of the time, your family will be family, you know what I'm saying? Nobody will be your family better than your family, you feel me? They will always be there for you, you know? And like him also, you know, talking about, you know, his dad, you know, like asking his dad if he's proud of him, you know, like of what he's doing, like, you know, and they're all like, they both support him, you know. And you know, the Sophie and Enrique, like those songs and the Made Me a Man, like I feel like they're all three kind of like carry the same, you know, emotion, like the same weight, you know, showing like how his parents have really helped him to, you know, become the man he is, you know, today. With the song Made Me a Man, like I feel like all of his journey, you know, like everything that he talked about in the whole album, like, you know, like the chaos, like the ups and downs, you know, the betrayal, like everything, like it forged him into the man that he is now, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why he made this album, you know, like Magic Man. It's kind of like, you know, you was putting on a mask at first, you know, to just serve people, you know what I'm saying? And then now it's like you need to serve yourself too sometimes. So now everything has come to pieces, you know, all the pieces come together, and then like that's what kind of made him who he is, like the man he is now. And I feel like that's why that's the last song. It looked like it's like a story, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful story of just you coming out strong at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, this is a beautiful album, you know, in my opinion. Like I enjoy every single song, like from 1 to 11. So this album, I feel like it's like, you know, like him evolving. Like this is like a whole evolution of him just, you know, showing the world that this is who he really truly is, compared to, you know, him being that Magic Man. Because the Magic Man is like the mask that he puts on, you know what I'm saying, for like his community, you know, like the people that, you know, support him and all that. But it's like, it feels like he's not being his true self. So this album right here kind of like just, you know, show you like who he truly is and who he's gonna like continue to be from this point on. You know, like all the expectation that you guys have of him is gonna be like, okay, it's not gonna be the same. This is who he is now, you know what I'm saying? This is what he wants you guys to gravitate towards and be like, okay, this is the true Jackson Wang. Because like, what would y'all prefer? Would y'all prefer him to be in his true self and see him be happy, you know what I'm saying, and support what he's doing? Because at the end of the day, this is an amazing, you know, creator right here. Like he makes amazing music, amazing songs. So it's like, regardless of the past song, you know, and the song that he's making right now, at the end of the day, he is a very creative person. So, and this is how he wants to go about his creativity and, you know, expressing himself, you know, through his songs and everything. So like from now on, this is what you guys gonna be getting, you know what I'm saying? This is like, I like this, you know what I'm saying? I like this. This is the Jackson Wang that you guys gonna be getting from now on. So welcome to the new Jackson Wang. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is gonna be my intake on the whole album. Like this is my own understanding from the album, and let me know what you guys understand about, you know, the album after you guys listen to it. You know, you guys might have a different, you know, idea, or you know what I'm saying, or maybe we understood the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So, and the other songs that I've reacted to from the album, like I believe it's like 3 songs like that I reacted to. If you guys want to see those reactions, go check them out. That's on my channel. Hey, y'all go ahead and show your boy Jackson Wang some love, man. Hey, we love you, Wang. You know what I'm saying? We love you. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time. The boys out.